I don't know how the angle looks, but I guess we'll find out.
It looks good.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel. Eric's recording more shit.
As you can see, the engine's in, and it's pretty much as simple. The only thing I've got left is to fill the cooling system, which I'm about to do. And then I've got sitting over there, I don't know if you guys can see it, I've got a new exhaust pipe. I think in a previous video, when I was doing the catback exhaust, I noticed that one of the exhaust pipes had a crack in it, right? Actually, where that mount is, I'll show you guys later. So I've got that. So that's the only other thing I got left to put in, and then hook the battery up and fire away, I guess. So, and this thing is awesome to fill coolant. So basically, it sucks all of the air out of the system and puts it at a vacuum. That's what this light's for, or this gauge is for. And then you use a air compressor on that one there that sucks the air out of it. And then you disconnect that. You disconnect, there's still plenty in here. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking. So yeah, you disconnect the, that one, you install this one onto the, onto this little fitting here, and you can suck coolant out of your jug directly into there to avoid, you know, basically gets all the air out. So it's a really cool, really handy tool to have. It works very well, and I do enjoy it. And voila, the cooling system is filled. Yeah, so the way this works, like I said earlier, this sucks all the air out of it. So when you fill a cooling system, if you don't have this tool and you're just pouring the coolant into the radiator or the fill cap, wherever, you can get air bubbles in there, and they're kind of a pain to get out. You gotta basically run the car, let it heat up to burp all the air out. This takes the air out without having to run the car. So I like it. All right, so as I was mentioning earlier, this is the crack that I noticed when I was doing the catback exhaust. So that's what that other pipe is for. So in order to get that off, not terribly hard, they use this hardware here. There's a mounting bolt here, and then I got these two. These two are going to be a little interesting. They're quite rusty, so I'm going to start up there, see if I can't get these loose and how much of a pain they're going to be. See if that holds at all. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I think I just broke that even more. I did. All right, perhaps I should get this bolted up. That might help hold it. Let's do that. Wait, I kind of forgot that I took the camera, shut the camera off for a minute. This bolt here, the old one, was super rusty and ended up having to heat it up and was barely able to get it off, but I clearly got everything off and I got the new exhaust in. Well, I mean, it's in place. I got it bolted down. Yeah, it's the new one's in. It's starting to come together, and this will be pretty much the last thing that needs to be done. And just got to get these in, tighten them down. My hand's probably blocking the camera. Yep, this ring goes right there. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay, what the heck? Do I have the wrong bolt? Yes, I do have the wrong bolt. Yeah, that'll help to have the right bolt. Now, I remember there is now I shouldn't smell my car or the exhaust anymore, because if you remember, I had a nice crack right here on the old one. Now, rest of my eye. I'm back. I got the rust out. So now it's just a matter of getting everything tightened back down. What happened to... There it is. And I need to switch to a 10 mil. And the reason why I do is because when I did this exhaust, this bottom bolt here broke. This one came up just fine, so that's the original one. This bottom one broke. So I went to the hardware store and got not the right bolt. You know, it's a different bolt, but it works. So that's all I'm concerned about. But that's why I now have two different sizes. I'm losing the camera off my head. That should be good. Oh yeah, while I'm up here, I remembered, while I've got the 10 on, I got a couple ground straps up here that I need to tighten up. So I'm gonna get these real quick. Losing the camera again. I don't need this anymore. Okay, those are done. All right, and the exhaust is done. Now I just got to figure out, there's underbody panels that went over here, underneath here. So I'm going to work on figuring out, remembering how those went back together. And I think the next clip I'll be filming is hopefully starting the engine. So.
Fuel leak. Fuel leak. Fuel leak. Fuel. Do you not hear me? Oh good, no fuel leak this time. Alright, I'm going to do a few like flood clear out cranks just to try and build some oil pressure.
Yeah.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Again.
All kind of oil pressure.
Woohoo! Hmm. Why does it keep stalling?
That's a good question.
Well, that changed. I was gonna say you took it out of gear, right?
What's that?
You took it out of gear, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it had a bunch of air in the direct inject.
It might have. Running pretty damn smooth.
I actually like the way it sounds now.
Yeah.